It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is Friday, and I'm going to give you even more reason to celebrate into the weekend. Now, we are all about spreading hope this month, and there's always a good reason to give back to our community. Now, all children have the right to go to school and learn, regardless of who they are, where they live, or how much money their family has. Now, it's the basic foundation of knowledge, and one that instills social and emotional skills. Now, equipping learners for a new school year can be a big challenge for many families, which is why the SUNBAKE Back to School campaign is focused on providing some of the essentials, including access to crucial learning tools, equipment, as well as, of course, nutrition. So joining us this morning to discuss the incredible biannual campaign is brand manager of baking, Wasim Gangat in the building. Wasim, how are you doing this morning?
Awesome, man. Thanks. Nice to be here with you.
Good, it's really good having you here. What you're doing already just sounds phenomenal to me, and especially with the communities that we have all around us. Much needed indeed, right? And especially when it comes to education. But let's talk about some of the schools that you're working with, because obviously areas determine the different situations that people go through, and that can differ from person to person, right? So what are some of the schools that you are actually working with, and some of the circumstances that they're kind of dealing with that you're assisting right now?
So look, we've seen schools from the corners of Bushbuck region in Mpumalanga all the way up into Gauteng. And while a lot of these schools have unique challenges, there's many similarities in the lack of resources in these schools, and that includes things like ablution facilities, electricity, etc. And
the basics, right?
The basics, the absolute basics. And many of these schools have more than 100 students or 300 students per grade, which are then split into 100 students per class. Now that makes the teaching as well as the learning environment extremely challenging, both for the learner as well as the teacher. So we as a brand have committed ourselves to ensuring we're able to enhance these learning experiences, and ultimately as a business understand that we're investing in the future of the leaders in South Africa.
I love that, man. I love that. And the fact that you're doing it through giving as well is such a definite way to see that we can ensure that we're doing good for others, right? Which is always an incredible box to tick. It always gives those good feelings as well. But is there anything else like incentivizing people that are giving? Are there maybe like prizes involved in this perhaps?
Yes, yeah. So aside from the schools that can actually win these classrooms, we have individual prizes for people that enter. So you've got individuals can win one of 10,000 pairs of school shoes, one of 10,000 school uniform vouchers, which are actually vouchers that you can kit out yourself completely in a school uniform, as well as just over R1 million worth of airtime annually. So these campaigns run at quite a significant level across our full customer base as well.
And if you think about it, it's not just like one element that you need in order to make this a success, right? So it's like you mentioned, the nutrition. You've got all these other elements that are important in order to allow our kids to learn. Look, last year your initiative was bigger than ever, right?
Yeah.
And this year, I'm sure that's going to be even more phenomenal. But what you're doing is, like I said, it's not just about basics. I mean, I'm looking at this, and you've been giving away classrooms. Now, I'm reading this, I'm like, what do you mean like classrooms? Like, are you giving the classes something? But no, you're actually giving full classrooms away. Can you tell me more about this, man? This is huge.
So the classrooms are prefabbed.
Yeah.
And we have them actually delivered, sited, branded at the schools, and we set up a handover. But a lot of these schools, you know, what happens in these classrooms is that the learning environment is something that's not often great for these students.
Yeah.
So we give away, previously we'd give away 3 schools nationally, whereas now we've segmented this into regions. So we've got 4 regions and 4 classrooms. So we've increased the number this year. Now what that allows is each region stands a chance to actually win a classroom, and makes it a lot easier for the schools in these areas to win. So it's a bigger promo this year, a lot more chances for the schools to win, and just adding value to more kids' lives, and that's what we're all about.
Man, you're doing such incredible work. I've got to commend you on this. This is incredible. It's so needed, like I mentioned earlier. And I believe we have the honors, because we're going to be announcing the 4 schools that are going to win those classrooms right now. Yes? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a drum roll, please. We're going to be announcing those 4 schools. All right, so first up in the Northwest Province, we have Luca Primary School in Rustenburg. We had a total of 9,812 entries. That is huge, man. That is insane. All right, next one, we've got Gauteng region. We had Khadime Secondary School in Pretoria with 12,253 entries. Absolute magic stuff. Third on the list, we've got in Mpumalanga, we had Waleng Primary School with a, actually, I thought I read this incorrectly, but it is correct, 21,000 entries. And then last but not least, we had the Limpopo region. We had a school at Rita Primary School in Sanin with 12,581 entries. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. This is epic stuff. Yes. Man, Wasim, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for being a part of this, for being a part of the reason why this is actually happening. I think
Awesome,
it's
man.
such incredible stuff, and you're definitely shining a light on some of the future that we have in this country and the talent that will definitely flourish from it. So, man, thank you so
Thanks.
much, and yeah, let's celebrate the weekend. I mean, what more reason to do so?
Perfect.
Of course, Mzansi, today's also a reminder that giving back has the power to give meaning to your life. And SUNBAKE, nothing fresher under the sun. Absolutely love it.